Howdy, Boz and Patty here. And, well, you know, Mr. Flat Stanley and I are sitting here going through some papers, trying to get some things together to do a few journal pages because, you know, I'm in a pickle. Yes, I'm in quite the pickle. My computer is full. My iMovie program is full. And I've got to get some of the old pictures off the computer, out of my iMovie program, so that, yes, I can journal on some new stuff. So what I did was I went back, and some of the oldest pictures are from the fall. I know, so I got out some fall things here. And right now I'm looking for sort of a Dia de los Muertos piece of paper. I do have this very old pad from Michael's because when Flat Stanley and I were at the state fair in the fall, we did visit like a Mexican pottery vendor. And Stanley was very impressed with all the Dia de los Muertos skulls and figurines. Yeah, so I do have a picture of him with a skull, and I'm looking for some bright, colorful, you know, festive paper to do just a little journal page. And I might have to put one, well, that's going to be in, you know, Stanley's little journal that we just started. But I might do a page also in my October journal. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. So come on along. I also have this picture of Stanley now. He's at the back of the booth, of the Mexican pottery booth. And there was a table there. It reminded me a little bit of the altars that they make for the Day of the Dead, the ofrenda, you know, where they put out the food and the pictures of the loved ones who have passed and everything. Now, that's not what it was. It just reminded me of it. So now I have these two pictures to put on here. So basically, I just need a little bit of a background and a little space to do some journaling. And I've pulled out some more things. I'm trying not to be Halloween-y because Halloween is not Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. But these are sugar skulls, so they are appropriate for this idea. And I have these black feathers, and I thought that would be fun maybe to decorate. Don't know yet. And even though these are Halloween, some of these kitties are decorated almost like the Day of the Dead. Like this one, the skull is decorated, looks like a little skeleton. So this kitty would definitely fit in. But I think that's the only one on there. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I was just pulling out some stuff. I had to dig deep, right? Because this is all from last fall, last October. All right, so what did I say last night? We'll just make this a simple page about Barbie. And it turned out pretty fancy. Let's see, so I do have this paper too. Oh, I thought I had some of these, and I was looking and I couldn't find them. And this is like way too big. But I do love this image here with these flowers. And the purple with the gold skulls. And I took most of the paper out of here to make my Frida Kahlo journal. I just have a few sheets left. Oh, here's some of those little banners. Oh, and here's some nice one with some skulls. Well, it's a very small page. I'm not going to need a lot. And besides all that, I have this entire bag of goodies that's all fall and Halloween. Background. Do we want to use this as the background? And would that green go with this? Is this too busy? I don't think so. I think I'm liking it. Yeah, I think I'm liking it. So I think I'm going to cut this down and probably do a rippy edge so that I have some of this green in the background. So I'm just going to trim myself off a piece and then rip it. Yeah, so you might remember Stanley's little journal, and I was gifted this book, The Flyaway Air, at the air show, and I decided to use it for Stanley's journal. And Stanley does have his own book, but I didn't use his book to make his journal. I love that it's well loved. And I do have the pages from this book. They're very brittle, very dry, very brittle, that I can use on some of these. Oh, and you know what? I also have one more thing. Wait, let me look one more place. I've got this book. Oh, and I've got some scraps of paper too. That might help out. Okay. Off we go to Mexico. Yes, I bought this used. I think I did show this in a haul. And let's see. I thought it would be good for some colorful journaling. Okay, is there a market page in here? Well, this is a market right here. See, with all the pottery and everything. That might be cute on the page. See, I'm trying not to be, you know, too... Oh, I love this with the monarch butterflies. Too Halloweenish. Or even too fall-like, because this was just a pottery shop. And there's really not a whole lot in this book, is there? But we do have these colorful market. Oh, I like there's all pots on there. I don't know, let's see. Oh, I like both pages. See, this is a little too wide for here. I want to use this somehow. I do. I want to use this somehow. All right, let's try this. This is my fancy dancy premium cutter. Paid a lot of money for this one because it's premium. Okay, I pick one paper, then I go ahead and do something else. Oh, I have been doing this lately. And that's what all the laughing is about. I know I stuck that in there. Because I just crack myself up. Yes, I do. Only go up to there, but that's okay. Gotta cut off the ox over there. Okay, I'm gonna mark this for about 4.5 inches so I can get it to fit on the page. 4.5. I'll mark the back, and then I'm gonna have to cut it the other way too. I want to put this kind of edge across the top. Yeah, we got a late start today because it was music lesson day and we had some, you know, grocery shopping to do and all that. And both sides are really usable. That's all right. All right, I like that. I almost don't want to cover that scene up. I could make a pocket. I can make a pocket. I can make a pocket, right? And then use some of this other paper or even some of these scraps here to put those pictures on, right? Let's see what's in here. Ooh, we got frames. Oh, this is pretty. I haven't looked at this in quite a while. Ooh, where's those little pictures? Yes, they fit right on there. I could even trim this. Do a little writing there. Or here's a larger one. Very pretty. Ooh, those pink flowers go good. Look at the pink and green like the skull. Plenty of room to write. Celebrate. Ooh, that's pretty too. Oh, here's the little banners. I'm sorry, oh, and a skull. Too bad it wasn't double-sided, but I can put some other paper on the back. Oh, I like this. I like this. All right. Oh, and this one too. Oh, where's the other picture? I can put the altar one on here, like that. And I can put the skull, I can put it on the back of here, but put some paper on there. And have 2 journaling cards. I'll put something on the back of this. Okay, this is turning into way more fun than I thought it would be. Yes. Okay, let me move some of this stuff. Oh, I could use this little bit I ripped off here. Oh, not quite big enough for that, but big enough for this. Oh no, wait, this is where I'm going to put Stanley. Oh, here's a skull. Oh, here's some teal paper with little skulls. And this is really nice with this. I can put this on the back and put Stanley over here. And that could be one. And this one, I was going to use this over there like that. And maybe the word celebrate. I'm not committed to the word celebrate yet because we weren't celebrating. We were just at the fair. I could save that for something else. Ooh, there's more in here. Amor Eternal. Ooh, this one's gorgeous, isn't it? Dia de los Muertos. Now that reminds me of some of the things that they had in the shop. Oh, you know what? Don't have to use it all because I could do a page in my other journal, right? But I'm loving this. I'm loving that. I'm loving this. Oh, here's some more things. Oh, here's the one with the butterflies, like that page in the book. And here's some skulls. Okay, time to commit, time to commit. Oh, 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 oh. And look at this one. I need a back for this. Now, I could just put some flowers on the back and leave it as it is. Some garlands like that. Or I could use a bit of this book. I could get these people shopping, or I could get these vendors up here at the top. This reminds me of the fair with all the vendor booths up there. I could do something like that on the back. Okay. We have a plan, and the thing I took out to use, I didn't use it. It's okay. And we're going to do a side open pocket. I don't want to cut off the duck's head, and I don't want to cut off those pieces of pottery there. Decisions, decisions. What if I make 2 little ones, one there. Now they don't have to be even, do they? And one up there. Okay. And I can slip a card there and slip a card there. Library book sales coming up. in about a month. They're already advertising. People do come from near and far. I usually find something for Mr. Possum to read. He likes history and nautical and things like that. And I usually find something for me to cut up, like this book, with colorful pictures. And the prices are always good. Book sales are a really good place to buy like garden books and bird guides and nature guides, things like that, you know, for pictures to use in your journaling. Usually get a whole book of pictures for pretty cheap. Okay, I'm going to put this aside to dry and work on 2 journaling cards. I think this piece is too narrow, but we'll save that maybe for something else. And I think we're not going to use that. I'm making a big pile on the floor. But we want to use this. And I want the market with the pottery. Something like this, maybe. Do I want to cut off their feet, or should I cut off the top of the market? You know, I really love that. I love that more than I love their feet. Although I do love the pots down here. Too much to love. Decisions, decisions, decisions. All right, commit. We're going to commit. We're going to commit to right there. And I am just going to trace my card. That hardly wrote on there, did it? Hardly wrote on there. Yeah, so I was saying I got a late start today, but I thought I would just pop in and get something started. So I came in and I started, and then I thought, well, let me just turn the camera on and invite a few folks in to keep me company. Well, do we want their legs to be just cut off, or, oh, hide the little dog's face there though. Put this across the bottom. It does go really nice with the rest of the picture. All right. Glue paper. I did go to market day when I visited Costa Rica. And where's my glue stick? That was a lot of fun. But Costa Rica is another journal that I made the cover, but I haven't done anything on the inside. Yeah, so I was thinking about that Costa Rica journal the other day. And I was like, when am I going to start that one? But I have to work on my, these are like memory keepers. The one I started for my farm in Pennsylvania, and also for one about Grandma and my other grandma. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use it because I really like the little dog peeking up in the corner there. And I don't want to cover him up. So I think I'm going to leave it just like this. Unless, you know what I could put there? I could put the word market day. Because where we went was like a little market. Yes, 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 yes. I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. Okay, we'll glue that down. I just thought it needed something, but then I didn't like the way it looked with the whole thing covered. That kind of anchors it at the bottom since I cut off their feet. Yes. Okay, now this side. We're getting there, we're getting there. And I printed it out with my Canon Mini IV printer. This is the whole printer right here. Does not use any ink. It just prints in instant pictures, like a Polaroid. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of journaling right there. Okay, that's one card done. Love the front and the back on this. There's my journaling on one side. And the back has a beautiful market day scene. September 15th, 2023. Stanley at the Mexican pottery booth at the Big E. I hit a little lump in the table, but that's okay. Everything was so bright and colorful. And it's going to stick out a little bit and see those beautiful flowers there. How pretty is that? Okay, one more to do. And for this one, don't have to do anything to this side. Might trim it a little bit. And this is going to be the other side of it. And it's like a tone on tone, a little sugar skull. So it's the usual drill. Glue stick in the middle. And because it's cardstock, a little tacky glue around the edge. So no measuring. All you do is glue. Wait a minute and then cut. Okay, let that dry 1 second. I think I'm going to cut off some of this brown at the bottom because it is not needed. Cropping, we're cropping the photo. Now I just have to cut this. I think on this one I'm going to round the corners. Yes. Oh, and I need to put something else on here. Alrighty. Okay, this needs a little something. This needs a little something. Don't want to take too much away from the skull, but I want to add something on there. Oh, here's some skulls. That's probably enough skulls because I got skulls on the other side too. I think I'm going to go with the design. Okay, I'm going to make a border. Using a little bit of the tacky glue to glue the strip down like a border. I trim it after. Get it down there. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to eyeball it. If you're a new Possum Peep, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you missed the video about the State Fair journaling, which is in my October journal, I can link that video below. And if you're a longtime Possum Peep, thank you for supporting Just Journaling. And I'm sure you remember me carrying on and on about cream puffs and eclairs. About cream puffs and eclairs from the State Fair. Does that need something else? Okay, cat or pot? Cat, pot, or orange cat. Oh, here's an orange one. So you'll never guess the weather that we're having today. Yes, it's raining. And it's supposed to rain really hard after it's been raining all day, actually. I put this off a little bit. I put it up higher because I was going to put the cat down there, but you know, if you get this right away, it's repositional. So I'm going to move it back to the middle like that and put two cats like that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Loving it, loving it. And I don't have to do anything to the other side because that's all set. So I just have to glue these down like this. And there is a very fun, colorful Stanley journaling card. Love it, love it. Don't have to do anything to the other side. And we can just slip that one in here with the other journaling card. Well, this was just some colorful fun. I was thinking, oh my stars, I'm going to have to go back and do this journaling from last fall. And it's spring, and how could I ever get into the mood of doing fall journaling in the spring? But once I started pulling out all that fun, colorful stuff and making this very bright page, I had an enjoyable time. And I also enjoyed that you came on along with me. Keep me company. Thank you so much. And I want to wish you happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.